Zdravím. Takže dneska budeme hrať Suicide of Rachel. Čauko Johnny. Prvá otázka. Má to češtinu? Ja som sa vôbec nepozeral. Lebo ja... No ale 5000. By si chcel 5000, moment. Len ešte nastavím pár vecí. Ešte nenašiel som. No však to, že ja ako hľadal som, pozeral som na nete, ale ja moc nejsom dobrý v hľadaní češtiny, takže u mňa sa to vôbec nepodarilo. Dobre, Epic. Dať vesync a no to povie hra. Tak. Vypnúť, zapnúť, aby sa to... Dobre, skúsim to vypnúť, zapnúť. Čiže počkaj, zatiaľ si dám tie oné pointíky. Ups. Dobrý. Tak to ty máš s jedným. OK. Ako nastavil som takú halus, že mňa není vidieť v čate, keď teda ako v tomto, čo má byť. To sa mi to nepáčilo, že to tam furt vyhadzovalo tie moje tie. Mohol by sa tam dať viac tých hodín, aspoň 10k, aby sa dalo zamieňať. Čiže premeniť. Hej, už nad tým rozmýšľam a zároveň budem asi musieť zvyšovať sumy tých zvukov a tak ďalej, lebo tí ľudia, čo sem chodia, aj keď sa nejak extra neozývajú, tak majú tých pointov fakt pokokot a potom to už stráca význam. Takže není to také akože extra. To taká bežná vec, vieš. Chcem sa vyhnúť tomu, čo sa stalo bratovi, že tam proste mu tam niekto došiel, úplne cudzí, pozeral na ňoho chvíľu, nabral si pointy a potom mu to tam spamoval furt. Takže ja viem, že zatiaľ tu sa to nedeje, ale môže sa to stať a nechcem, alebo chcem aspoň to minimalizovať, aby sa to najmenej dalo. Dobre, teba dám, že som splnil. Dobre, skúsim to znova. Dal som to minu full screen, tak som zvedavý, že čo to robí. Už sa aj pes usadil, takže ready. Problém je zase to, že tieto ukážky sa nedajú preskočiť. No. Hej, určite to tam dáme, už aj brachovi som chcel navrhnúť, že nech tam dá nejakú vyššiu sumu, lebo napríklad u bracha mám nejakých 100 000 tých pointov na redeemnutie, vieš, on tam má len, tuším, že len 5000-ový ony. Takýto request. Ja to potom zvýšim, no budem musieť pozvyšovať hlavne tie sumy tých úkov a podobných. Dobre. Počkaj, Racing nefunguje, pokiaľ nemáš full screen, že? Však uvidíme, jak to pôjde, zatiaľ to vyzerá, že to ide v pohode. Dobre. Tak uvidíme, čo to spraví. Neviem, tvári sa to, že to není full screen? Není to full screen. Dobre. Viac optionsov tu není, počkaj, ešte sa pozriem, že aké tu, či to náhodou není... nie, angličtina, latinčina, španielčina. Čínština simplifikovaná a čínština tradičná, no okej, tak nie. Dobre, viem. NASA? Ja len viem o tom, že si nejaká ženská, ktorá zdedila barák po niekom. Všetko. My dear Nicole, okej. Počkaj, tam dole písa niečo iné ako na tom papieriku. What? Počkať. You are the daughter every mother dreamed of. Beautiful, smart and fair. You've been through a lot and I know things haven't always been easy, but remember what Dr. Franklin said after your speech at high graduation. Tam dole je písané, že faced with the dragon, one must brandish sword and shield. Sometimes one has to know when to kneel before the dragon. No čiže... Teraz neviem, prečo to tam není, ale dobrá. Čiže je dcera, o ktorej každá matka snila, hej, krásna, táto múdra a spravodlivá, hej. Má sa to toho veľa za sebou a viem, že to nebolo easy, ale nech si spomenie, čo doktor Franklin povedal na jej príhovore, keď bola asi na vysokej škole, to high school, to je stredná, keď maturovala, hej. Keď je pre tebou drak, potrebuješ sa ozbrojiť štítom a mečom a niekedy je dobre vedieť, kedy máš pred tým drakom sa si poklaknúť. Okay, I always thought of you as a fighter who faced with the toughest challenges, is capable of brandishing all the weapons necessary to fight courageously and heroically. You never talk about what happened with Leonard, your father, but now I need to tell you a few things before his illness separates us. Čiže vždycky ma mala za to, že dokážem proste všetko poraziť, hej. A nikdy sme sa neprávali o jej otco. Hej! To bol loading, alebo čo? No to samé odišlo. Do prdele, som nestihol dočítať, teda stihol, ale... Okej, interakcia k prasa, drž Včko. Ani do boku ísť nemôžem. No uhnite! Počkaj, to ja sa fakt mám na nejakom pohrebe predierať cez ľudí. Aha. Aféra, ktorú mal tvoj otec s mladou ženou pred 9 rokmi. A jej sebevražda zlomila našu rodinu na veky. Predstav si, čo presne sa jej išlo cez hlavu v ten moment. Asi guľka. Môj otec neexistuje pre mňa, môžem veriť vo svojej matke. Tabumc. Presne tak. Však to bol taký jeden for na internete, že proste tam niekto, že nejaké school shooting, hej, proste, že v Amerike niekde tam strieľalo sa v škole. No, že Ježišmária, že predstavte si, čo sa muselo behať v hlavách tých čo tam umierili v tom momente. Ten niekto tam dopísal guľky. Proste, tam bol asi 6-7 odpovedí, proste oni furt niečo povedali a oni furt morbidne odpovedal a ja som sa na tom chcel jak kokot, ty vole. Dobre. Druhá vec, čo by som chcel, ja som si strašne uvedomil, že ja strašne silno a strašne veľa nadávam. Hej. Chcel by som to trošku obmedziť, hej, ale nedarí sa mi to. Budem sa snažiť nenadávať toľko, ale no, uvidíme. Počkej, to išlo ďalej? What? No, tvoj otec nám, teda, že neopraviteľne, proste už mu nemôžeme veriť. Aha, tak dobre, nebola to guľka, išla proste, tak to bola skala. Tak proste skočila zo skaly, okej. A moja matka tam bola, podľa všetkého. Vždycky som tam bola. Keď si vyklbila rameno v tvojej prvej hre, keď si fňukala v noci v tvojej izbe, NN, 3 bodky. You kiss Duncan, je akože to pokračuje, to čo je tam je pokračovanie akože kvázi toho listu, hej. Povoskal si Duncana Forbesa pod Ježiš, Mistletoe, to je... No to pod tým, čo sa boskáva na Vianoce. Imelo, hej. V 1985. Keď si pochodovala proti... Pretože je to nejaká... Keď si podchodovala proti tejto adopcii, čo to je abortion, potratom v mojom prvom roku. Duncan bol dobré decko. Ale aj keby som ti to predtým nepovedala, I immediately thought you wouldn't have it. No proste, že by som sa so mnou to nechcela vyprávať. Vyprávanie je základ každého vzťahu. Keď nevyprávaš, tak iš head. Je tu tak toľko, čo by som ti chcela povedať, ale málo času. No ale predovšetkým som... Lutujem, ale teda... Sorry. Je mi to ľúto, tak. Ako sa vyhnúť modelovať 3D postavy? Nikdy som si nemyslela, že rage je emócia, ktorá sa môže byť v dobrom kresťan. Ježiši, to si robíš piču. Nikdy som si nemyslela, že rage, jak sa to povie, že hnev je emócia, ktorá je akože worthy. No proste, že hodná dobrého kresťana. Och, dobre. Ale využila som to. I use it to endure pain. Použila som to, aby som sa chránila pred bolesťou. A nechcem, aby si žila život, aký ja, moja láska. Dobre. Chcem, aby si bola oslobodená od minulosti raz a navždy. Preto chcem, aby si urobila presne to, čo ti hovorím. Predaj náš hotel. Dobre, tak zdedila som barák, zdedila som hotel. Okay. Vy ste boha, ešte koľko tých oných bude. Hotel je mojej rodiny a máš na jeho právo. Poď tam. Či tam bolo don't sell alebo sell? Tam bolo sell, ne? Tak teraz nechápem, tu nám zase píše, aby som tam išla. Nechápem. Hej, sell. Tak prečo tam hovorí, aby som tam išla? Vráť sa tam, Nikol. Aha, počkaj, aj. Najala som právnika v Helene, pána Jenkinsa. Leroy! Aby ti dal tento list, až keď tvoj otec umre. Alebo teda odíde, hej, passed away, hej. Hebne proste. Ja už budem dávno mŕtvá, okej. Vyzerá, že plakala, keď ona písala ten list, lebo tam je nejaké rozmazávanie. Rýchlo ho okukni, podpíš papiere a predaj tie steny, ktoré nedržia nič, iba hnev. Nehaj si to, čo potrebuješ zaplatiť na tvoju univerzitné pôžičky a ostatok daj to the girl and family? Nejakej babe a jej rodine zjavne. Ukončíme tento príbeh raz a navždy. Všetky sme tam boli jedna pre druhú. Prajem si, alebo prijala som si, ale ne. Aby som tam mohla byť, keď graduuješ. To asi z výšky už, že keď your graduation. Teraz neviem, či zo strednej, ale proste keď prejdeš školou, či strednou alebo vysokou, to tu nie je napísané. Na tvojej onej, asi výška. Tvojej svadbe, pri porode, alebo pri zrode, alebo tak nejak. Pri narodení oných vnúčat. A to je všetko. Nevieme, koľko máme času. Použij svoj s láskou. Kurva fix. Prečo to prešlo? Moc mi to trvá, ja viem. Jebne na ňuka som. Koľko sa nám začína potiť. Máme teplo. Tam vidím nejakú. Strašné, keď je ti v tom green screene vidieť jeden pixel. Úplne zle. Normálne ťa to vytáča.
The bad weather crossing Montana is amassing all the characteristics of an atypical storm. The bad turn is proving worse than expected, with above-average winds and snowfall, especially forecast for Helena National Forest Natural Reserve. The National Weather Service warns residents to follow all instructions given by local authorities and to avoid all unnecessary travel. Some concerned meteorologists are comparing it to the storm that hit Billings in 1955, with 42 inches of snow falling over a single night. Are we heading into the mother of all winters in Lewis and Clark County?
Montana, aha. V 1962 som tam videl. Oj.
That's all I remember.
To je strašné, keď čo hýbe.
From the night we departed 10 years ago.
Ešte tam tam je depth of field a motion blur. To nedá vypnúť. Jaký krásny oný bitlak. Ten. Mám iné auto. Hej. Moje auto. Ešte rýchlo sa pozriem do tých optionsov, že či tam fakt sa nedá niečo. Nedá. 1, 2, Polaroid, mikrofón, ammo. Next floor, previous floor. Run, mapa, interaction, use current object. Zatiaľ nemôžem nič používať, takže ideme. Leonard's Motobike. Toto je otcová porka. Observe. Hej. Flaška. Ktorý nemám ešte baterku aj nič, takže nič nevidím. Locker room. Tam sú otvorené dvere, takže tam nejdem. Food, gun, beverages and glass items are prohibited. Nestojte na oných, na lavičkách. To vyzerá, že to je nejaký asi bazén? Room. Shaded wall. Timberline.
The attorney said to check the office first. It should be just beyond the Mountain Museum at the end of the stairs to the main floor, if I remember right.
To sa mi mení na takú kúpičku. Dvere jak Mirror's Edge. Jaj. Nice. Okay. Okuliare, kompas a nôž. Najdôležitejšie veci na prežitie v horách. Hádať sa nebudem. No shoe. Prečo mi to niektoré predmety ukazuje, že aký by som s ním mohol niečo urobiť? Čo je toto? To sú tie asi koliky. Adding equipment, pickaxe. Hen, niekto mi zobral pickaxu. Lano 1888. Lano asi už nebude môcť dobiť. Áno, ja viem, hučí telefon. Climbing boty. Ručne robené, ok. Krampos, to čo je? No tak tam nie. Nie? You are here. Počkaj, tu fakt nič iné není, iba ten jeden hotel. Dobre. Dobre, odlahlé miestečko. You are here. Okay. Je ten zastrený telefon. Tuto je recepcia. Zoom. Díky. Press map. Ježiši Kriste, to sa bude musieť voicemail. Should be in the office in front of museum. I guess. OK. To už je trošku moderné. Dobre, idem, lebo ma jebne z toho.
Emergency. How can I help you? What's your emergency? Hello? Can you hear me? What's your emergency?
Dobre, takže...
Mr. McGrath, hi, it's Paulie from Century Telephone Company. I'm sorry to bother you, but as I told you last time, the company requires cutting off the telephone service to delinquent customers. I'm really sorry, Leonard, but my hands are tied. We have to go ahead. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Yeah, Nicole, it's Jenkins, the attorney. The hotel chain that wants to take over your hotel has just dumped a mammoth holy Bible of documents on my desk that I need to check through. I have to personally go to the county land registry office before we meet. Listen, I know you didn't want to go to your father's funeral, but now the hotel is entirely your property. The law requires you to assess its condition before putting it on the market. It's very noble of your mother to want to repay that poor girl's family, Rachel. Not everyone would deprive themselves of such a sum. Anyway, it's up to you now. Get to it. I'll bring you a burger you Portland folks can only dream of. Oh, I left you some notes and a master key on the dining room table of your family's old apartment. Start your rounds from there. Give me a couple of hours. Don't run off, all right?
No, čiže podľa týchto oných...
We should have hired a decent attorney from Portland, Mom, not this potato head. Come on, let's do this.
Že sme v 100 000 v mínuse a moja mama to chcela zaplatiť. To pochopil z toho telefonátu. Kurva, zaplať. Pane Bože, tu nám budem musieť prehľadávať každú vec. Že ne. Jeho rádio. Ej, nie, nič, nikde nič. Finančné záznamy. Dobre, povedal, že Na stole by mal byť Jenkins said he left management key in a master suit. Je kurva master suit. Church? To ešte je kostol? To je krb, teda master suit. Ja musím ísť po schode hore. Ja sa tu stratím z tých mapách. Storage, tak ne? Všeobecne idem si po kľúče, takže asi by som mal ísť stáť, keď ja mám ísť. Dobre, počkaj. Ale by som takýto hotel nepredal. Zatiaľ. Neviem, čo je v ňom. Ale veľmi sa pekný hotel. Zatiaľ. Dining room. To je hlavná vchodba, čiže ja sa teraz na to potrebujem takto. Okay. Ja musím ísť v podstate nad dining room, hej? Čo sa tu zase zme... OK. Iba obraz. Ďalší obraz. First floor room. OK. Master suit. Počkaj. O! Okay. To zase není master suit. Hovno? Jaj? Veľká. Myslím sa na značku tej pasty. Get. Tak, copyright je copyright, takže... Masters. Myslím sa, že to nemá zmysel sa prechádzať. Ono, keďže nemám kľúče. Red hudby. Jaké to je vidieť? Neviem to prečítať. Toto je akože jeho pracovňa, ne? Jaký je? Je kachlička. No zase feťáci, a toto je čo? Cigarety? Winston, to sú akože Winstonky, len sú to Winstonky, hej, okej. Ty môj kokot. Sensation. Rutix. XL. Hydrochlorid. Fluoxenit, hydrochlorín. Mňa zaujímalo, že na čo to bolo. Inside your brain. Zase Koigate. Koigate. Ja si fakt prezerám špongiu. SpongeBob. Varenie. OK, tak. Nie korenie, ale teda korenie. Šampón. Čo šampón? A? Read and hold. Read and holders. OK. Dobre, chlapci, šampón. Neviem, čo to má byť. A ako viem, že to má byť ten oný osviežovač vzduchu, ale... Tak, copyright je copyright, no. Keď sa chcem z neho vyhnúť, tak stačí zmeniť jedno písmenko. Red Z. Planéty, astrológia. Tensor analysis of manifold. Santa. OK. Matematická fyzika, ok, fuj, toho sa chytať nebudem. Posledná vola testament. Chalan, pekné, že posledná vola je len tak na stole. Leonard Grad. A hore, McGrath. Prezident Heleny. Montane v Spojených štátoch, bla 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 bla. Osobný predstaviteľ. Claire Wilson. Helena. Dispository, plný beneficiary Nicole Wilson. Že Claire bola moja mama. Dobre, ja chápem. Ja som Nicole Wilson. Plné meno. Ja som žil v Portlande. A dcéra, OK. Dobre. Lawyer Benjamin Jenkins. On je Benjamin, sakra, keby bol Leroy, tak by som sa začal ujebávať aspoň. Montana Castle, personal number, hotel, Dear Miss Nicole Wilson. Toto je, aby sme oznámili, že nominovaná osobný predstaviteľ Claire Wilson má v úmysle presunúť majetok Leonarda McGratha z jeho teda závetia a testamentu. Všetky práva a povinnosti sú recipientovi, čiže mne, teda Nikole. Please acknowledge receipt and this letter and proste potvrďte, že ste to dostali. Ak nedostanem vašu odpoveď, tak predpokladám, že si to... Úžasné. Dobre. Science. Existential issue. 31 dolárov. Ja. Follow the leader. Wait, Jason Davis. Tiež asi je nejaká iná. Zapalovač. Oné, hviezdny atlas. OK, tu niekto mal niečo s astrológiou. Keď tak kúkam, tak tých kníh je kurva veľa. Kuchynka. Hen. Jedlo. Zase tomátos, oné polievka. nejaké lightbulb flux, svietivosť, čaroviek. Fuj. Ale nemám telo. Matematika v časoch faraón, či fuj. Astrofyzika pre fyzikov, ok, fuj. Radioastrológia, astronómia. Matematika, astronómia. Ezocentrický Egypt, ok. Atomová astrofyzika. Spektroskopie. OK, už som sa stratil. Hen, Polaroid. My room, my rules. Nicole's room. Je otázka, čo som ja zač? Došlo z toho, že som nejaká len vysokoškoláčka, alebo čo? Asi ja. Little Pest Pigs? Básničky, Star Nebulae, Rachel is sad, There's light everywhere, svetlo všade. Typujem, že Rachel bola... Áno, ty si tá Nicole. Ja viem, že ja som Nicole. Ale Rachel je tá, s ktorou mal aféru, ne? Ale mňa zaujíma akože, že nie, že kto som akože menom, ale čo som akože povolaním. Book of Spirits Communicate. Čo? Tu nás niekto chce komunikovať s duchmi. Buddhist... Čo? Dobre, ďalej. Dobre. Skate.
God, everything's here exactly the same as when me and Mom left 10 years ago. It's so...
Počkaj, toto je...
Quick tour, nothing
New York.
local.
Je to niektorý z nás? No tá, nebol niektorý z nás 1984, tam asi ešte naši neboli. A keď som chcel, tak to neprečítať. Floppy disky, čo tiebe, to nevidel iné pamäť. A toto boli tie oné, to boli tie 3,5 palcové. Toto som mal, tieto ovládače, toto bol len joystick k tonemu, ku Commodore 64. Mali sme 3 také, ty kokos. Všetky sme polámali. Boli sme Woman Warriors, ok. Uncompleted 360 flip. Dobre, takže som nedokázal urobiť ani oné 360.
Victims in the last 3 days. The snow plows are ready, but we're waiting for the intensity of the snowfall to... There will be possible blackouts in more isolated areas. Make sure your generators are in good condition with stockpiles of fuel. Instructions, refrain from going outside unless isolated ports return home.
Trofej. First place. Nejaký Hockey Cup, Springfield, nejaký, to neviem, čo prečítať. Ok, čiže ja som celkom športovo založená ženská. Počkaj, ja som sem teraz došiel, tu je pozapínané svetlo a... Hej. Unikorni, ok. Kľúč.
This is the manager's key my mom wouldn't give me when I was little. I'll need a master key for the guest rooms, though.
Daj sa nejak otočať stránky? Nedajú. OK. Bas-gitáru mala. OK. Mám kľúč. To-do list. Prázdny. Jej, taký do list chcem. We want you. Nechcem. Hello.
What is this, a joke?
Nice to meet you, achievement.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Is this Miss McGrath?
Wilson. McGrath was my father's.
This is Helena Federal Emergency Management Agency. My name is Irving Crawford. Mr. Jenkins told me you'd be arriving.
Mr. Jenkins is a very enterprising man.
Oh, I guess so. I wouldn't know.
I'm kidding.
Oh, right.
Any reason for your call, Irving from Federal... whatchamacallit?
I'm calling to assist you during your stay at the hotel.
What?
The timberline is old but sturdy. You'll enjoy your stay, and be safe, no problem. The furnace, wiring, it's all under control.
Oh, okay, enough.
What?
I don't know what Jenkins told you, but I have zero intention of staying here longer than, let's say, 20 minutes.
Oh. But the storm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm leaving straight away.
Maybe you're not aware.
Thanks for everything. Irving, right?
Irving. Yeah. You...
Bye.
Nie je to šiltovka referencia na Walking Dead? Určite. A tá šiltovka vyzerá úplne inak a môže byť len to, že bola športovo založená tá baba. Môže byť šiltovka tých hokejistov. To je samozrejme môj názor, ale to, že to nemá nič spoločné s vesmírom, ani s to. Keď tak poviem, že Veľryba, Woman Warriors, hokejisti, Unicorn, Basa, hviezdy, dobre, nič ide. Dobre, Polaroid. Nemôžem si ho zobrať. To-do list. Tipujem, že ja teraz idem dole a zistím, že kurva, ja neviem výjsť von.
This place is a real mess. Never thought to find anything like that.
Ale takomto, sa však tá izba toho fotra, teda ten akože ten master suit. Jak je hebedne veľký. To je väčšie ako môj byt. Izba, druhá izba, tretia, no dobre, to je skôr nejaká pajza alebo niečo také. Ale chodba jak prasa. Kuchyňa, tu na telka hneď to je fajn, toto je pekne spravené. Dobre, tak predpokladám, že ja som začal chodiť alebo niečo nejaké 1969. Bohužiaľ nevieme od 1080. čo sa dialo. Kúpeľka, tu máš tuto. Ten Master Suit je väčší než môj byt. To sa opraví. Tak sa to nájde. Storič. Nemám žiarovku, nemám nič, takže sorry za tmu, ale... pochalo, ale toto je veľmi pekná ona. To je asi spoločenská miestnosť, ale niečo také.
Hello?
Hey, you still there, Irving?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm still here, Miss McGrath. I mean, Miss Wilson.
When you said this shack was sturdy...
Oh, that's what I was trying to tell you before. Around these parts, the weather...
How much time do I have to move?
The snow piles up pretty quick, and some parts over 3,000 feet are already icing over.
I gotta risk it.
You're not thinking of taking the car.
Yeah?
Nicole, listen. If your car breaks down, we can't come get you. Not even with tanks.
Whatever happened to Miss Wilson?
Sorry about that. I just,
Nicole is fine. That said,
We're
thanks
back.
for everything. Again. Thanks.
Seriously, if you ended up out there with your car gone dead, with 12 inches of snow and 20 degrees below zero, your lungs would collapse in a few minutes.
I remember how things work in the mountains. Luck doesn't exist.
As a FEMA agent, I have to insist...
You know, you're not the first man.
To do what?
To try and stop me.
Hey, wait!
Bye. What can go wrong? I have a 1986 Dodge.
Vážne? Ani keby som mal plne klimatizovaný tank, tak by som v takejto zime nešiel von. Ja len idem akože v tom, že tá baba chcela toto čo najrychlejšie odísť a ja by som chcel tiež tak. Toto je... To je asi jedáleň.
I won't stay here a minute more. No way. The attorney, he'll take care of everything. Fuck all this.
Fuck all this. Fuck. A však fuck off. Poď, pust ma. Tak nič. Teraz zistím, že moje auto už nefunguje. Takže začala tá hudba. Ideme do mrazáku. Vôbec netuším, kam idem, ale dobre. Čiže toto bude asi kuchyňa. Toto je kancelária môjho otca. Tie dvere sa predtým nedali otvoriť. Ešte ja mám ten kľúč teraz, že? To je zdalo, aké by to vibrovalo. Dobre, že... Hej. To zhodiť? Dobre, čo toto máme? Hand wash only. Nemôžem si myť ruky. Lesne veľa moldy food. Zaujímavé, že žiadne mušky tu nejsú. Uzma. Je dobre, začína to byť creepy. Hajzlíky. Rase. Ako sa vyhnúť, aby si nemusel kresliť obraz vonom vo zrkadle? Zajeb ho niečím, aby si nemusel robiť odraz. Prase, vandali. OK. Skontrolovať všetky hajzlíky. Kresťanský hajzlík. Jesus. No ja hľadám východ. Neviem, môžem si pozrieť mapu, že kade idem, ale tak to, aspoň ten layout toho baráku si chcem trošku dať do hlavy, že čo. Toto je nejaký kabaret. Alkohol! Olmeka. Kresťanský hajzlík. A také čo, jediný, ktorý tam mal krížik. No toto, ešte táto Olmeka není zrovna, ako není zlá, ale nepil by som ju. Samozrejme zase copyright, ale dobre. Dobre. Toto je nejaký kabaretík, tu nám niečo jeblo. Zase keď na to kúkam z hľadiska investícií, ten barák vyzerá celkom zachovale zatiaľ. To musela byť zábava, keď ona. To bolo plno. Máme. Journey into Infinity. Only thoughts. Oh. Ja som čakal, že sa to niekde dostanem k onemu do garáže. To je niekde kód do garáže. OK, toto už vyzerá trošku pochmurnejšie. Polsko! Fishing made easy, ako jednoducho rybárčiť a ako jednoducho loviť. Hotel Switchfire. Witchfire. Nejaké vyhoreté, není? Veľká. To je tu nič. Rapunzel. Čo bola Rapunzel? To bola zlatovláska, ne? Hunting made easy a sú tam obrázky hríbov. To je hunting jak prasa. Ideme loviť hríby. Dobre. No, paráda, sme tam kde som chcel ísť. Počkaj za to. Street Warrior. Fury Road Survivor. Ping Pong. Tipky. All-in-one Tournament Golf. Mission on to Mars. Ok, čiže toto bola nejaká herňa. Pre detská ako, game room. Dobre, ideme k autu. Samozrejme, naštartujeme auto a zistím, že auto nefunguje. Dobre, ale to, že sa tu nič nedeje, už mi začína celkom robiť creepy pocit. Je toto je... Á, toto je ten locker room. To je sky suit. Tak, asi nie. Pinky, nič? Á, už mám niečo napísané. Take back the car and get away before the storm arrives. Myslím si, že už som tu tak dlho, že tá búrka už dávno prišla. No i uvidíš to, sadem do auta, nebude fungovať auto.
Tell me you changed your mind.
You there?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, right. It's a direct line.
I can't find my car keys. My fucking car keys. I left them on the seat.
You sure?
Think so. Maybe someone...
No. Listen. This office is about 12 miles from the hotel as the crow flies. It's 40 miles by road. There's nothing or no one in between, and that's not a good thing right now.
God damn it, I knew it.
Oh, maybe the keys are in your pocket.
Wow, that didn't even cross my mind.
Only trying to help.
Yeah, that was kinda bitchy.
No problem. The keys will turn up. The good news is that we have these new cell phones. That's what they call them. Radio doesn't reach out there. I bypass the signal to create a direct line through a shortwave sequencer. It's like a two-way radio station that's always open.
Oh, this place. I vowed to never come back.
Listen, I might only be a voice, but remember I'm here for you. If you need me, just call. Seriously.
Ugh, fine.
Dobre. Čo je pozitívne, že všetky poistky fungujú. Tá, určite za chvíľku zmení. Čo mám urobiť teraz? I have to open the garage door. Hope it's working. Počkaj, ja idem otvoriť bránu bez toho, aby som mal auto, hej?
I can't open the garage door. It's a conspiracy, damn it.
Stuff freezes up with the cold.
I have to get out of here. I'm not sure you get it. Look, I left this place 10 years ago. I had no idea I would have to come back here, let alone stay a night.
Nicole, I know your story. Everyone in the valley knows it. Your father, Rachel.
I haven't heard that name since I left.
I didn't want to be out of line.
Don't mention the past.
Okay.
Dobre, takže... Ja som zaujímavé, že tá motorka je tu na čo, lebo v takejto zimnej onej ísť takouto motorkou, no neviem. Ale čo máme urobiť? Nič. Dobre, tak ja sa tu budem prechádzať. Aha.
Hey, found anything useful?
No. No keys. No garage door. I can't get out of here without freezing. Christ.
It's probably only for a night. The conditions might get better tomorrow.
They might?
Look, I'll be on duty all day. Call me when you want. Even just to talk.
Okay. Oh, thanks, Irving.
Just doing my job. Nicole?
Yeah.
If I may.
What?
I'd like to give you some advice.
If it comes with the job.
You're safe up there. Just relax. It'll be fine. Okay. Later.
I can't believe it. I'm stuck. Shit.
Dajte mi pištol. Toto sa bude odohrávať na dni? OK. Prvý deň. OK. Asi neviem, čo robiť.
Hello?
You still there?
Is that a joke?
Yeah.
Well, you're improving. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I mean, just wanted to say, you got everything you need to have a smooth night. But you should take a look at the main power system. You know, no one's been up there since...
Leonard's death.
5 days might not seem like much, but the timber line has an age.
I don't know. When I lived here, I was only a kid. I can barely find the bathroom.
Well, that's a good start.
Like, at least I won't wet myself?
No, I didn't mean...
Don't blush, kid. I was just kidding.
Oh, I just...
I'll call if I need you.
Dobre, čiže mám ísť asi sa pozrieť na elektriku. Hra, hovor so mnou. Čo mám robiť? Order ice. And you cute puppy. To sú izba oných.
Irving? It's me again, obviously. I could really use a shower.
Sure, you'll just need to turn on the furnace for the hot water.
Oh, my mom never wanted me to go down there, but I loved that place. Full of little spiders.
A real country bumpkin.
I was a pest. Now, I think I even forgot how to get there. I forgot almost everything about this hotel. Funny, right?
People forget what hurts, I think.
Never enough, Irving. Never enough.
Yeah. Well, furnaces are always in the basement. You won't have trouble finding it.
Is there something else I should know, like, to survive?
Well, don't expect a 5-star menu.
Oh, really?
You could survive for months with what's in the pantry.
Let me guess. Canned beans, right?
Bean soup, baked beans, potatoes and beans, bean broth.
Starving suddenly seems like an acceptable option.
Jak vie on, že čo je v tej onej? Alan, pri sám piču, ja pôjdem k tým dverám do toho basementu. Tam poviem, tu kurva, to má, potrebujem flashlightu. To je zapamätať si, tu je flashlighta. Boli sa, však už nesneží, pôjdem domov. Toto už vyzerá creepy. Toto sú izby oných. Mold. To vážne? To vážne si musel povedať, že tam je ona? Dobre. Oficiálne som sa strátil. OK, takže máme miestnosť, kam sa ani nedá ísť. nie tu taký náhajzlý nejak sa modlil, alebo čo? Guest room cleaning checkout. Problems with electronics, heating, stink, and mouse. The walls, rats, enough is... Okay. Dobre. Tak ideme do toho basementu. Kabaret? Prečo sú toto jediné dvere, ktoré sa sami zavrú?
Irving?
Are you at the furnace?
He's waiting for me. He's down there.
What? Who?
Old farting ghost!
Wait, what did you say? Old farting...
I used to hide down there with hotel guest kids and wait for old farting ghost to come and get us.
Farting... the furnace?
Yeah. When Leonard found out, he almost choked laughing.
Your father laughed about stuff like that?
Yeah. Well, that's long gone.
OK. Neviem, čo robí ruská konzerva, alebo teda konzerva s azbukou. OK. Rádio. Danger. Hydraulická pumpa, OK. Dobre. Furnace. Keď tak ho zapneme. Button.
How's it going?
It looks real complicated.
Furnaces are all the same. Can you see the control panel?
Je pretlakované, ale.
What does the pressure gauge read?
Huh?
The thing that looks like a clock.
Looks like 220?
Oh.
I don't like the sound of oh.
It should be more like 210 psi. Pressure's building.
You saying I have a choice between freezing or blowing up?
No. Push the green button. It's the starter.
Old farting ghost, you rank spirit! Wake up!
Huh?
Nothing, just talking to an old friend.
OK.
And here he is, in tip-top shape, I'd say.
You were right. The furnace is haunted. Now you've got hot water.
You have no idea how grateful I am.
Just doing my job.
Čakám, čo sa rozbije.
Give me some good news.
Just letting you know that the rooms will heat up before the hallways.
I just want to go to bed.
Did you find a room you feel comfortable in?
Yeah, my old room. It's exactly like I left it. Leonard cleaned it, but he didn't touch a thing.
Same as you
Bola
left.
moja izba.
Exactly.
How does that make you feel?
They teach psych classes at FEMA.
Well, just being nice.
It's endearing. But I'm not 16 anymore.
There's lots of other rooms in the hotel.
No, I think I'll sleep just fine.
Okay.
Moja izba bola vedľa toho Master Suit. Ne?
Irving Crawford, FEMA.
Hey,
Hey!
listen, I just wanted to say, if I came across as obnoxious,
No problemo. I get it.
it almost feels like I'm getting used to being here again. Whatever. Forget it, I'm beat, and I'm rambling.
No, from the rumors that went around the valley about when you left the hotel, and all that rush, well...
Right, I forgot. The Wilsonian mythology.
Sorta.
Now I'm just gonna chill in my room with the posters of my favorite bands, playing my old bass, totally unplugged.
You play the bass?
I suck. I wanted to thank you. Knowing that I'm not alone here is a huge deal.
Yeah, well, thank you for, listening.
Díky,
and
že
not
tu
freezing
nie
to
som
death
sama.
in your
Hej,
car.
neboj sa, ja som vo
So I
vedľajšej
owe you
izbe.
my life then. Wow.
It's just...
Your job. I know. Night.
night.
Jak vonku svieti slnko, čo robíš? No ja by som na takej malej posteli nebol komfortne. Dobre, však. Však som tu. Mám ruku. OK. Druhý deň. Aj. No, sa vyčasilo. Môžem ísť domov. Len fúka.
Morning.
Good morning, Nicole. Get any sleep?
I was wide awake for hours. Then suddenly, darkness. So, any news?
What?
Irving, Nicole, stranded up here. You snoozing?
After a night of incomplete crossword puzzles, I wish I was.
Wait, you didn't sleep? Like, at all?
I thought you might need something, and
But you didn't go home? Because of me?
I'm a workaholic. So, meteorologists are predicting a peak real soon, probably tonight. You can't move, not just yet. In theory, what do you want to do?
I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat first, then I'll think about it.
It's time for you to take a tour of the pantry.
Yeah, I need to get something in my stomach or I won't make it out of here alive.
You'll be forever grateful for baked beans.
Dobre, čiže teraz idem do kuchyne. Predpokladám. Kuchyň.
Nicole?
Irving, how long has it been since someone's inspected the pantry?
Inspected? You mean stocked?
I'd just like to know if I should choose between malnutrition and food poisoning.
There'll be tons of things to eat. Oh, definitely no mice or roaches. Pretty sure about that.
I was thinking more like mold, bacteria, and such.
You'll see. There's nothing to worry about.
For a while, I hid an ant farm in the closet. I think Leonard suggested it. One morning, my bed was swarming with ants.
You must have freaked out.
My mother did. The ant farm ended up straight in the trash.
Your career as an entomologist nipped in the bud.
Didn't think I still remembered all these little things. There's some food, but it looks moldy.
Weird. I didn't expect that. There's a freezer. Take a look there.
Okay.
OK, takže máme ísť hľadať jedlo do mrazáku. Na čo potrebujem mrazák? Vonku je kurva zimy dosť. Mac o lunch. Fuck. Freeze to death. Achievement.
Hey, you kidding?
Get stuck in a freezer room, okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. There might be a problem with the fridge door. Just make sure it doesn't
Are you
close.
fucking with me?
No. Wait, what did I say?
It would have been more useful to know that before I got locked in.
Oh, holy shit, I'm a freaking space cadet.
Yeah, I could have died in there.
OK, ja som to nezmačkol. To veľmi rýchlo ja som mu nechcel nadávať za to. Áno, má pravdu, mohol by to byť povedať skorej ako... Počkaj, ty... No mi nepovedz prosím ťa, že chceš dať tú plechovku dole do mikrovlnky. Dal si to niekde mikrovlnky? To ja ne. A, mikrovlnka? Toto je mikrovlnka? Toto? Ty pičo! Ty si jebnutá? Ježiši Kriste. Vybuchne. Vytiahni to. Najebla plechovku, železnú plechovku. Do mikrovlnky. A mikrovlnka nevybuchla. No, nevyzerá to moc plechovo. Asi to nebola plechovka.
Uh-huh.
Sorry to interrupt your continental breakfast. I got a hold of Mr. Jenkins, the attorney.
About time. When's he getting here?
He tried to make it. His car ended up in a ditch between York Road and Valley.
Oh, come on.
He called 911 after just a mile.
Well, I might as well finish the inspection. I can do it without Jenkins.
He told me to give you a message. Here it is. He says to... This is a swear word, and you don't need to hear it. Nicole, at this point, start assessing the general conditions of the hotel on your own. Jot down what you want to keep. I recommend you start with the second floor. It's surely the most damaged.
Please, only call me if you've got good news.
Dobre, tak ideme na druhú poschodie. Počkaj, second floor, čiže ja mám ísť na... ešte vyššie? Ako prechádzať sa sám v takomto hoteli by bolo dosť creepy, to znám. To bol môj telefón, sorry. Počkaj, ne.
There's some serious water stains on the second floor.
That floor is pretty run down. There's some windows missing and water damage, too.
Yeah.
Mám niečo inspektnúť. Kde?
Here I am. What's up?
The hallway on the second floor is cut off. The door to the west wing is locked.
Your father started renovations, but he didn't get the bank loan and had to stop.
Leonard's attic is at the end of the hallway.
900 000 $.
Does that mean something to you?
I tried so hard to forget about that room for years.
Anyway, the west wing is pretty run down after all this time with no windows. Hello? You there?
You always have an answer to everything.
What do you mean?
Tell me something. What are you hiding from me?
I don't understand, Nicole.
You know how to turn on the furnace. You know where to find food, and that the fridge door is busted. You know my family's story and the hotels.
It's up to FEMA to deliver the supplies to isolated places like the Timberline. I've been up there with the truck every month since I've been on duty. Is something wrong?
Beaches, Micho.
How should I have known that, huh?
I don't know. I don't know what you know and what you don't know. What difference does it make?
None.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
No one can upset me. I better keep doing the inspection. Yeah? Hello? Who is this?
Listen, don't sell the hotel.
Who the hell are you?
Rachel is still there. Don't sell the hotel.
Is this a joke? Who is this?
Don't do anything stupid.
What, you think you can call my house and threaten me? Come tell me to my face, asshole!
To sa otočím, zabijem a niečo, ne? Vlastne nemám čo robiť, super.
You pissed at me?
You really think I'm gonna sulk like a 10-year-old brat right now?
I can see why it's hard to talk about. There's still lots to clear up.
There's nothing to clear up. You delivered supplies to the hotel, you met Leonard, period.
You're right. I just assumed that your dad had told you.
Whatever. I've got a different problem. Someone just called the hotel.
What? Who?
It was a bad connection.
What did they want?
They said, Rachel is alive. Don't sell the hotel.
Idiot.
There's something else that doesn't make sense. The phone lines are down. Leonard stopped paying the bill months ago.
I'll ask someone to run a check.
Unbelievable. I mean, with the storm, the closed roads, and people croaking and all, someone has nothing better to do than bust my balls?
Around these parts, time passes in a different way. Some stories seem like they've been forgotten, but actually they just sink down.
Sink down?
Like tea leaves in a cup.
I think I get it, almost.
That girl's death. Rachel. It was the result of painful events, and now it's someone's obsession.
You talking about anyone in particular?
Well, her death ruined two families that everyone looked up to. Yours and Rachel's. Your father, McGrath, the genius astrophysicist, and Rachel's father, the upstanding Reverend Foster, known all over the county. Not something easy to forget around here.
Okay, teraz
You know what I
čo robil môj
think?
otec.
They can go get fucked, every one of them. I know what we went through. No one else. Fuck them.
Okay, a prečo mám pocit, že tento je nejaký rodinný príslušník tej Rachel? No, ja sa zlaknem tohto prestrihu, ty kokos, za chvíľku.
Hey, cutie pie.
Daddy?
Nicole, it's Irving.
Tento Irving.
Oh, sorry. Must have been sleeping pills in those beans. Since I've been here, it's like I'm literally hibernating.
You had a tough day yesterday.
I think I had a dream.
About?
Leonard, maybe.
Okay, I need you to pay attention though.
Should I worry?
The storm brought down some power lines. There are blackouts all over.
Oh, I wonder why that doesn't surprise me.
The electricity generator could go bust. I don't like the idea of you up there on your own in the dark. We need to do something.
My electrical know-how is slightly limited.
It's okay. I can guide you to the emergency generator. If we activate it, you'll be self-sufficient.
Too easy. Where's the hitch?
There are two ways of getting to the circuit breaker. Straight through the garage's side door, or from the floor you're on.
But...
The garage side door is stuck. You'll have to pass through the crawl space along the entire building and climb down from your floor. If the power goes out, you'll be completely in the dark.
All right. What do I have to do?
Check the closet in your father's apartment and see if he left anything you can use for lighting.
On my way.
Any news?
I found a Polaroid.
Family photo? Anything important?
No, I mean a camera. It looks like it works.
You want to take a photo of the generator?
No, you moron. I was thinking of using the flash for lighting.
Oh, smart. You can try.
I had one just like this when I was 16. Leonard gave it to me.
Maybe it's the same one.
No way. I broke mine hiking on Hogback Mountain. I cried all day with Leonard insisting it was only an instrument used to capture images. He said, "You keep the really important ones inside."
Can't say he was wrong.
Oh, yep.
Anyway, the Polaroid's better than nothing. The light from the flash could come in handy.
Dobre, máme Polaroid. Zase anglická klávesnica. Dobre. Počkaj, takže kam mám ísť? Enter a crawl space in a first floor staff area. Či si zober tú baterku z poličky, ktorú si tak vehementne. Tak ja bych rád, ale ja si nepamätám, kde to bolo. Toto je second floor, ne? First floor. Tu na niekde.
Hey. Okay, almost there. I think the lights are getting worse.
You need to move fast. On the same floor of your apartment, in the staff area, there's a small storeroom. Your father asked us several times to fix the lock. Fingers crossed, it's still broken. That's where the access to the crawl space is.
What a professional tone.
Yeah, I use it when I want to make a good impression.
You're the only human being I can interact with while I'm hostage here. Whatever you say will impress me. What happens when I get to the closet?
You'll have to go down to the breaker box and switch it on.
All right. Doesn't sound like rocket science.
Hurry up, please.
You suck at reassuring people.
To má akože robiť toto do nekonečna, však ma jebine. Čiže mám ísť dole. Up. Taká kedy nám niečo vybehne. A doserem sa. Lucky Stars. Guardian. Dust magnet. Okay. Na konci hry budeš mať z tohto dina sixpack v ruke. Ale už teraz ma začína boleť. Dobre, kam mám ísť? Nejakej na prvom poschodí. Ja som teraz na prvom poschodí? To je first floor. Však ma jebne z toho. To už je second floor, ne? To už je na druhé poschodie. Povedal, že mám ísť niekde v staff area, ne? Roll space in the first floor staff area. The first floor. The main floor. Overlook. And ten master suit. Dá sa to nejak priblížiť? Nedá. Ja tam nevidím žiadne, kde by som mal ísť. Roll space in the first floor staff area. Okay. Staff area je toto, kde som zobral tú onú baterku. A toto. Toto je úplne kedy. To už druhé poschodia, ne? To tu predtým nebolo. Staff quarters, čiže to musí byť tu niekde. tu nič není. Kokot, nevzde mi nerob. Crawl space. To bolo hneď vedľa toho.
I found the crawl space, and also a dynamo flashlight.
Know how to use it?
I think I just have to push the lever continuously.
Is everything okay?
I don't remember the crawl space to be so narrow when the technicians went inside.
Maybe you gained weight.
It's called growing up, idiot.
Super, ešte. Verte mi kontrolu úplne nad onými. Red káble.
Shit.
What's wrong?
Your prophecy came true. The power went out. It's completely dark. Pitch black.
Okay, stay calm. Can you see the bundle of cables above your head? Anyway, there should be some cables along the...
Yeah, I know what a bundle is.
Okay. Easy does it. All you need to do is follow them and you'll get to the generator room. Don't go any other way, otherwise, who knows where you'll end up.
Perfect. I got the flashlight, sorta. I got my breadcrumb trail, more like my cable trail, whatever. I can do it.
All right, yeah, easy.
Does it?
Čo je? No. Nemohli to urobiť aspoň na to, že to budem držať to tlačítko. To zné, že takto budem furt mačkať jak taký chuj. Ja viem, že to je dynamo, ale... Krucinál, však ma jebne, mi odpadne brzda vtedy. Jej, vodováha, super. Made in Germany. Prečo za každým musí to zastrelnú baterku položiť? Červená panenka. Nač... Ja som si zobral.
What's up?
Hi. I want to ask you something.
Okay, go ahead.
How long has the hotel been closed?
About 4 years. Yeah, from 89.
I mean, did anyone think about doing a thorough clean of the basement?
Don't know. Probably pretty rushed. Why?
I found something.
Another Polaroid?
A lipstick.
Huh.
What's a lipstick doing here?
It's a lipstick?
You don't get it. It looks really old. I remember this brand. The girls at school used it. Weird.
What?
It didn't dry out. I could even use it now. It's perfect.
I'm afraid I don't get it.
Irving, this brand doesn't exist anymore. It's been, I don't know, 9 or 10 years. Strange someone should wait 10 years to open a lipstick just to use it, don't you think?
Why are you telling me this, Nicole? You want to get pretty there with the generator?
Are you crazy?
Nicole, it's just another one of those things customers forget.
Well, yeah. You're probably right.
Jasné. Dobre, prosím, dúfam, že... Ja sa fakt zlaknem z tohto jedného preskočenia obrazovky. Niečo vyskúšam, lebo sa mi nepáči, jak to ide.
Porting is ordered, sir.
You awake?
Sorta. You forget your coffee?
For once, I don't need it. I gotta talk to you about something.
Okay.
Zdalo sa mi to, ako by to trhalo. Ten full screen pomôže. Prečo sa to nikdy nezapne? Čudné.
Reporting is ordered, sir.
You awake?
Sorta. You forget your coffee?
For once, I don't need it. I gotta talk to you about something.
Okay. Here I am.
You didn't tell me you knew Leonard.
I thought we'd been through that.
Let me finish. I spent the night going through his stuff, and I want to know what you think.
About what?
You obviously know more about this place than I do. About what went on here, since I left at least.
Ooh, what do you mean, you went through his stuff? What are you looking for?
Someone calls me and says Rachel is alive. Then a lipstick appears out of nowhere. It feels like something weird's going on.
Rachel is dead.
That's what everyone says. But maybe the story deserves a second pass. There are too many gray areas.
Look, the storm is dying down. You'll be able to leave soon and go back to your life. And you can forget about the whole thing, like you did 10 years ago. What do you care about this old business? It's not worth losing sleep over just to play detective.
Look at it this way. I've always had a secret passion for Sherlock Holmes.
Okay, let me hear what you're thinking.
If there's one thing Leonard taught me, it's that you gotta listen to what's buzzing in your head. First, it might just be a confusing noise, but if you connect the dots, then it starts making sense. And right now, I've got a beehive in my head.
All right, let's go hunt some bees then.
Počkaj, poď. Toto som tu ja ponáhadzal teraz? To predtým nebolo. Kde som? Predtým nebolo.
You know, I can't stop thinking about Rachel's father.
Reverend Foster. He was a very strict man. Harsh, even for pastor standards.
He and Leonard spent hours debating the nature of reality, the universe, and God.
Well, Opposites often attract.
Do you ever see him?
Rarely. He gives a service once in a while.
Back in the day, I thought he was a kind of reptilian with a human skin suit.
His daughter's death destroyed his ego. His faith made him even more cynical and lonely than he already was.
I can remember him demanding total perfection from Rachel. That was insane.
You don't think he could have harmed his daughter?
Hey, no. But even Reverend Foster is a player we shouldn't underestimate in this story. Just saying.
Right.
Počila z 90 beats. Topového oného. To je cca 30 metrov, hej? No ak sa chcela ísť skúpať a bolo to v zime, tak zjavne to bolo asi zamrznuté. Čiže náš otec bol peďák. Zistili sme, že náš otec je peďák. OK. Zle ma sere, že to ide tak divne. Bola tehotná. On mal 16, on mal 49. A bonzla ho jeho žena. Skoro jak ty zo zámeny manželiek, no. Rachel's Route. Body Ship Mountain. Dobre, počkaj.
Remember the lipstick I found downstairs?
Yep, you made a big deal about it.
It doesn't smell.
Should it?
After they've been open for a while, lipsticks smell really bad.
Maybe there's been other women. I mean...
Aspoň som sa naučil niečo nového, že mrdia.
From what I gather, Leonard was a sort of recluse. And don't forget, the lipstick is really old.
Could the cold have preserved it?
Possibly.
Anything else?
Hey, I found a book in Leonard's things. It's a collection of poetry, but it's got notes written in it.
Did your father write them? What do they say?
Dates, notes, thoughts. Listen to this. Today I saw Rachel. Or Rachel is sad. Or Rachel says she feels alone.
He kept a diary about her.
But the book was printed 8 years after Rachel's death.
Do you mean it's like he was talking with Rachel after she died?
As if he saw her.
Well, I mean, there must be an explanation.
Of course, there's an explanation for everything, and we've got to find it. In this article from a couple years back, there's a statement by some girl who affirms she saw Rachel in a hallway at the Timberline.
Who's this girl?
A A classmate, Glenda Ferguson. I tore out the page. I think the magazine was MT Woman.
Nicole, that's a gossip magazine. They would sell their mother, even their cousins and nephews, just for a bunch of new readers.
But she was a classmate. She couldn't have been wrong.
Rachel fell 90 feet into a void. She can't be alive.
I thought I was the skeptical one here.
Huh?
So, listen to this. Graphologists doubt the authenticity of the suicide note left by the girl.
Who said that?
An investigative journalist. The article came out a year after her death.
You think it's a setup?
Perhaps.
Okay, I'll hear you out.
Zrejme som tieto veci ponachádzal len tak, že som sa prechádzal.
I found a copy of the local paper, dated December 29th, 1981, the day that the body was discovered. According to the forensics report, Rachel had been dead for days. She was 9 weeks pregnant.
Yeah, that was the official version. Okay, I'd say that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough for tonight. Today, or what the hell time is it?
You think there's a lot to dig up in this old story?
You'll have to get out of this phone thing and drag me into town.
You don't need my approval.
Good job. You're getting the hang of it.
But sometimes it's better to leave the skeletons in the closet. And once they come out, you never know what they'll have to say.
It's a risk I already considered. I can handle it.
Hard-headed like your father. Trust me, at least on this one thing. Go to bed. You need it.
Agent Crawford, this bit of advice. I'll follow it to the T.
Počkaj, to som akože... To ide nič ne... Achievement. Is she really dead? Complete day 4. Ten deň obehol celkom kurva rýchlo. Juuu. Nevedel, že hrám Long Dark.
Hey, cutie pie. How are you?
Daddy? Daddy, is that you? Where are you? I can't see you.
I can move.
You came back in the end. It's like the inescapability of a celestial body's revolution. We can't help but follow certain stars' brightness, even if those stars have died millions of years ago.
Daddy, I missed you so much.
Their light is alive, and it reaches us. And those stars are alive and dead at the same time.
Daddy, where did you go? I missed you so much.
Listen, sweet pea. My sweetheart. Listen to my voice. It's important.
I can't see you. Where are you? Where are you?
You know how much I love you.
I know, Daddy. I've always known it.
Nevidíš tie voľby.
I love you too.
Chvíľu som ich nevidel.
Say it again, please.
I love you. I love you. I love
OP.
you. Rachel. Rachel.
tak ne.
Rachel. 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 Rachel.
I love you, Rachel. Okay.
Morning.
Am I interrupting?
I was eating steak and potatoes, cheesecake, strawberry shake, and a frothy cappuccino, Italian style.
So the usual frozen beans.
Sharp as a tack, as always, Agent.
I did find something. Some tapes that were found in the main office. In truth, I shouldn't even have taken them.
Oh, so what'd you find, Billy the Kid?
Well, I don't think it's anything useful.
Wait, where did I put them?
What?
The pliers, so I can pry the words out of your mouth.
Oh, sure. Okay. It's VHS of the behind the scenes of a TV broadcast, but it's all bullshit just to attract an audience. Trust me.
Jesus, you can be really long-winded.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. They're tapes about haunted hotels, weird and mysterious stories, stuff kids like. With these guys who call themselves ghost hunters.
Ghost hunters? Did they hear about the old farting ghost?
I'm not sure, but they went on a tour of old buildings in the county, and they stopped by the timberline, too.
Whatever, let me hear it.
Okay, but I'm warning you, it's kinda... Well, listen for yourself.
Okay, the lights look good. How about the headphones?
Don't know, there's like a buzzing noise. Listen.
Yeah, true. Well, the German ones were better.
We are about to enter a nightmare hotel. A place full of deceit and secrecy where terrible lies were played out. Nah, I didn't like that. I'll do it again later. Oh, the room with the fireplace isn't bad.
Okay.
Spare me the kitchen. I wouldn't know what the hell to say.
Fireplace okay? Kitchen? No. Stan, where'd you leave all the gear? Room 1. I stuck a piece of tape on the door. I didn't get that. What room? I got a buzz in the headset. Damn microphones. 117.
Danny, what's that stuff in camera? It's giving off a glare and burns out the frame. I told you no tricks.
What tricks? I didn't use anything.
Stop fucking around, Danny.
I told you I didn't rig anything. I saw it too. It's a mirror, isn't it?
Huh?
It looked like the reflection on a mirror.
What'd you smoke this morning?
What the fuck are you two up to? Cut the crap. You freaking me.
Holy shit, there it is. There it is.
Where?
I saw it. It's just up there. It's like a light, like a door that opens. I swear.
Stop touching me or you'll give me a heart attack.
What are you talking about? I'm like over here.
Fuck, I felt someone touch me. Are you kidding?
That's it?
Yep, the tape's damaged.
Ty sa nevydrží stať si, keď sa niečo deje.
I'd say
Nejaký rozhovor.
fucking typical.
How ladylike.
What happened in the end with the TV show?
Never aired. Some say they ran off, ditching everything there.
Yeah, but they mention a room on the tape. I'd like to take a look.
It's, 117, I think.
117, yeah. Same floor as my apartment.
Hey.
I found the room.
But...
Someone barricaded it with an L bracket.
do what they do in movies. Bust through the door with your shoulder.
Real funny. I need a screwdriver. I think I saw one around somewhere, but I don't remember where.
Probably in the basement.
It seems to me I've seen one in the garage. Or was it the generator room? I'll let you know.
No. Tak povedia tam číslo miestnosti, tak asi do nej bude musieť ísť. Tak on išiel, len teraz garáž je... Garáž bola vedľa jeho... Tu bola ona.
Hey, found the screwdriver?
No. I can't believe it. What a bunch of clowns. In Leonard's hotel. Here.
Well, I can see why you're pissed. They must have shown up between deliveries.
I can't stand the idea that my family problems might end up on cable or some tourist guide.
Fortunately, it seems that won't happen. They hightailed it out of there. God only knows why.
Don't tell me you believe in ghosts or some bullshit like that.
Well, I'm not superstitious, but if someone believes that a black cat is bad luck, then you also have to believe that something else is good luck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Prayer, for example.
For me, a black cat crossing the road just means he's on his way somewhere.
Is that your line?
Maybe, no, I don't know. But that's the idea.
Screwdriver.
I'm out of here.
Hej, už to nesvieti všetko na zeleno. Screwdriver, achievement. Aha, nájdi šrobovák. Best achievement ever. Achievement typu, že sa mu nevyhne, že zase úplne useless achievement. Proste... Nájdi šrobovák. Prečo mám pocit, že ten obraz sa niekedy zmení? OK, mám mikrofon.
How much do you know about those TV shows? The ones about haunted houses?
I know they're popular.
A
lot of tourism revolves around them.
Did the whole Rachel story really bring them here?
Everyone in town knew about her suicide. Had a bit of gossip.
So sad to see the place you grew up in go downhill.
I know. I'm so sorry. Believe me.
O, VHS-ka. Jak sa to volá? Oč. Ja si nepamätám to meno, ale bolo presne toto isté som mal doma. Tieto kazety. Neviem, jak sa volali.
Shut up a sec. There's that noise again in the headphones. Sounds like someone is talking to themselves. I see you smoking the good stuff. Is that right?
Jerk off. Did you see his face? He's missing a couple screws.
Sounds like a woman's voice. A girl. What the? I'll bet living alone in a place like this all winter, he can't help but go nuts.
So depressing.
Danny, did you get rid of the interference? Fuck, I pay you to do your job, not jerk around. Fuck off, Stan. What do you think I'm doing? It's a mess here. Nothing's working. There's voices. Listen, Danny, cut the crap. I'm gonna go have a cig, and if you don't figure it out by the time I'm done... What the fuck are you doing?
I saw something!
Wait, you're not taping.
No, I mean, for real!
What? What the?
Someone's here, I'm telling you!
What do you guys say? It looks more like a... oh my...
Oh my god!
Oh!
Yeah. Koďa je niekde ešte má. No, tak nejak sa to volá. Jeli. Ja som ďalšie video. Čiže táto 117 je pre 3 ľudí. To bude dobre zarábať. O, hovno, 4. Karety. OK. Vždy, keď čo zoberiem do ruky, tak proste ona dá do piče tú baterku. Niečo videli a zdrhli.
Hey!
For fuck's sake, Irving!
Oh, what did I do?
You gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, I'll warn you with a carrier pigeon next time.
What?
I'm just curious to know what you found in that room.
Well, you should be. You're never gonna believe it.
Aby si mohla pohodlne pozrieť predmet. Áno, v tej tme. Hej? Krásne sa prezerajú predmety v tme. Nie, že by si mal baterku v druhej, ale ty ju položíš, pretože proste si chceš pohodlne prezrieť predmet. The fuck?
Here I am.
You still there?
Where else should I be?
Home?
I wouldn't miss Nicole's amazing adventures in the remote mountains for anything.
Irving, don't tell me you're staying on just for me. Go! I promise not to get into any trouble for the rest of the night.
I already told you. I'm sticking around till you get closure.
Divné trošku. Zlaté, ale creepy. Thanks?
Thanks. You always do that?
Do what?
Worry about every desperate stranger that knocks on your door.
You're no stranger.
But I don't get it.
You've been a part of this place since you were born. You belong here.
Well, I thought I left all this behind. Maybe I still have a ways to go. To be free?
You're making progress. 2 days ago, you would have skinned me alive if I'd called you a country bumpkin.
What tells you I'm not sharpening my knives this very minute?
It's good we're just talking on the phone, then.
Listen, is this contraption really a phone? It feels like a walkie-talkie / defibrillator.
It's a real phone, and trust me, in a few years, everybody'll have one.
You think? It's easier for me to believe in ghosts than to imagine people being hounded by a phone when they're out and about.
I'm grateful for it. I wouldn't have met you without it.
Irving, are you hitting on me by any chance?
No. What are you... I mean, it's just...
Relax. I was kidding.
I can never tell when you're kidding.
Yeah, it's one of my fascinating virtues.
Same. Oh,
Cutie Pie
Don't go
achievement.
anywhere, okay?
Huh? Oh, okay.
You have a good night too, Miss Flattery.
Get a
Merry
date.
Christmas. Good night, hon. Here I am.
To be honest, I never thought I'd spend Christmas like this. Sorry, I was going off on another flashback about the life of Nicole Wilson.
Christmas Eve is the right time to reminisce.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it too.
yeah. That's what there was, in the end. There was like a strange kind of warmth. Then it all ended. Christmas of '80. Me and my mom were at my aunt's house in Billings, and Leonard was here on his own. While I was pretending that I liked my aunt's sweater, he and she were...
Nicole.
They...
Hey.
And a year later, she killed herself. And what she was carrying, too.
Don't be like that.
There you have it. These are my memories, and, that sound. Was it on your end?
No. What are you talking about?
Like a clinking.
No. I don't hear anything.
Sorry, I want to check.
Okay.
To je to, jak sa tomu nadáva? Tie ičky vo vzduchu. To je skrátka, jak kokot.
Yeah.
I was thinking about earlier when I said I was happy to have met you.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to figure out how to tell you. I feel real close to you, Nikki. God, I hear myself talk. I sound like an idiot.
Irving, I don't know what you're trying to say, but right now, I'm dealing with something else.
I want to be there to help you. I'm just a useless voice on the mic.
Believe me, right now, I would also like a little bit more presence.
You know, people get close in lots of ways.
Please, shh, a sec. I'm trying to listen to this noise.
All right, I get that I might be overdoing it. Sorry, I'm a klutz, and sometimes it's...
Irving, please, shut up. Thanks. Listen, we'll get back to this, but let me figure this out. Where is this sound coming from?
I don't hear anything. Anyway, later.
No, to, čo sa dáva tá zvonkohráči, jak sa tomu dáva. Ghost Hunters.
Irving, you hear me? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, sorry I didn't answer. I was, busy.
Oh, no problem. It's fine.
What'd you want to tell me?
It's this microphone. Sometimes it captures sounds,
What sounds?
whispers.
It could be a draft in the crawl spaces. Hotel's full of them.
Yeah, sure. Sorry. I didn't mean to worry you.
Heads up, and if you sense trouble, just let me know.
DP. DP. By som si potreboval... By som asi potreboval slúchatka na to, aby som to dobre počul. Bohužiaľ momentálne vôbec netuším, čo robím. Neviem, ešte EVP asi nie si fanúšik, a to extra nezaujíma tak. Kurwa bylo. Electronic voice fenomén. Vrátené zvuky, hlasy a zvuky, ktoré chytávajú elektronické zariadenia. Nahrávacie zariadenia, diktofóny.
Nikki?
I remembered!
What?
This sound I keep hearing.
Did you figure out where it's coming from?
Yes! I mean, no, maybe. But I remember why it sounds familiar. The chandeliers.
What chandeliers?
The ones in the ballroom.
Nicole, I don't follow. I'm probably stung from before.
There's nothing to be embarrassed about. We'll get back to it.
I'm listening.
When I was little, I could sit for hours and watch them set up the parties in the ballroom.
Uh-huh.
To me, those chandeliers were like a flying merry-go-round.
What does all this have to do with the sound you heard?
Every time the window behind the bar was opened, the decorations would clink. That's the sound I heard. Those old chandeliers moving in the breeze.
But the chandeliers in the ballroom were taken down 2 or 3 years ago.
I'm not crazy.
But what you're saying is impossible.
I'm sure. And no, I don't understand, but whatever made that sound is around here somewhere.
You're worrying me.
I just need to think and listen.
Okay. Keep me posted. Please.
Už som bol.
Found anything?
I can't hear that sound anymore.
It's easy to freak out when you're on your own up there.
Maybe it's not me. It's this hotel.
I didn't hear you.
You know, for a second it was nice to imagine that the past could come back like that. We always had a party on December 23rd. Maybe you heard about it? It's pretty well known in the county.
Sounds amazing.
You should have seen the ballroom back then.
I can almost picture it.
The last time Rachel's family was there, Reverend Foster wasn't as sullen as usual.
And your parents?
My mother had eyes only for Leonard. And I saw he wouldn't stop staring at that girl.
Rachel.
She talked and moved with the grace and confidence of an adult. She wore a dress with a bow on her back. She was so beautiful. Perfect. Fuck. It was the beginning of the end and we were breaking out the champagne.
Nikki,
Sorry, I'm becoming a freaking nostalgic up here. Well, I can't hear that sound anymore. It's gone. I'm gonna look around again and then I'm going to bed.
Be careful.
OK. Otázka. Koľko dní má táto hra? Som na dni 8 a zatiaľ jediné, čo mi pripadá, je, že ten v rádiu si myslí, že mi jebe a jej začína hrabať z tej samoty. Bo teda, tak to vyzerá. What the? O? Lektern. Nemám baterku, nemám nič, takže... Ideme do nejakého sex dungeonu toho Beďa. Škrábu po stenách. To som ešte nebol. Neviem, čo mám robiť, takže... Vôbec netuším. Môžem ani do izby chod. To ma napadlo. To je jediná vec, čo ma tak napadá, že čo robiť. Ja alebo ne? Mám...
Irving?
Merry Christmas, Nikki! Ho, ho, ho! It's a little late for holiday greetings, but I expected that.
What?
Well, I thought you were calling to... Hey, is everything okay?
Yes. I mean, I don't think so. No.
What happened?
I think I sleepwalked.
Like in the old Laurel and Hardy movies?
I'm serious. I woke up in church, standing in front of the lectern.
Wow. Does that happen a lot?
No.
One doesn't just become a sleepwalker from one day to the next.
It used to happen when I lived here. One time in February, I ended up outside.
But no parent leaves the doors unlocked if their kid sleepwalks.
I never told anyone.
Sleepwalking episodes are common in children.
That's not the point. I forgot all about it. Then I come back here and it happens again. If I ended up in that church, maybe there's a reason.
Sometimes following your instinct is the best thing.
Yeah. I'll do that. Oh, Irving?
Yeah?
Budem to na neho hrať.
I like that you call me Nikki. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nikki.
Je klasika, takže toto... A... Budeme to hrať na to, že budeme kamaráti s tým typkom v telefóne.
Hi.
I was thinking, there really could be a repressed reason as to why you ended up there.
Dobre.
So you've come to the conclusion that I'm not crazy?
Never thought that. Well, at least not in this case.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey, language, Sister Nicole.
All right, all right. So, if I think about the church, I think about my mother. She often helped Reverend Foster. She decorated for holidays, did fundraising, and put up booths to involve the whole community in parish activities, you know, that kind of stuff.
I know what you mean.
I think she found gratification in doing that, something she didn't get elsewhere, including the hotel. When we moved to Portland, she quit.
Fundraising?
God.
I gather you didn't exactly have a high opinion of your mother when you were a kid.
Well, she was really busy with the hotel. I was always running after Leonard. He was much more fun than she was, no doubt about it. He was a philosopher capable of calculating the motion of celestial bodies while taking apart and refitting a motorcycle in less than half an hour.
What about her?
In the same half hour, she could have audited a business balance sheet. There you go.
Ah, a businesswoman.
No. What I understood later, living in such proximity to her, is that Mom loved feeling needed.
A religious community like ours makes you feel needed, without a doubt.
I suppose.
Dobre, čiže proste moja mamka sa potrebovala cítiť potrebná a môj otec bol kurva šikovný a ešte k tomu filozof.
Nikki?
When there was a party, my mother always got out the usual streamers and decorations and stuff. She raced in and out of the church, but I never discovered where she kept all those things.
Never asked?
Oh, a million times. She didn't want to answer. She said they were in a safe place. A real mystery.
What kind of decorations could they have possibly been?
Nothing explosive. It's just that I had the bad habit of sneaking all over the place and forgetting what time it was. There was that huge lady, the assistant cook, Mrs. Bryce. She used to get so mad.
A judicious girl.
They promised to reveal the secret storeroom when I got older, but I must have forgotten.
The mystery of the secret storeroom. Ooh, sounds good.
The riddle!
What are you talking about?
Leonard was never good at keeping secrets, but he taught me a riddle to get there.
Can you remember it?
Incredible. Yes. Oh, something like, down the stairs, watch your step, don't fall apart or it's your end, round a corner, turn around, there's your way in front of you. All that's closed can be open too if you see beyond its looks. But how can I remember it? How... it's... I...
Wow. A total mystery. Wanna play?
Yes. I need to think about it. I have no idea what it means. I'll call you if anything comes to mind.
You practicing for the church choir now?
I know this tune.
The souls that come out of their graves. It's from the book of Revelation.
Can I ask you about your mysterious
Ja som mal
father?
zapnutú
who
tú
only
vysielačku,
sort of
keď som
mentioned?
začal si
My
hýkať.
father was
Jak ma počul?
nothing like Leonard.
Well, I don't know what happened between you, but if you want to talk about it,
I will. But not now. It's complicated.
Yeah, I get that. Believe me, I do.
Thanks.
Someone broke into the church. Some fucking screwed up camper.
Oh, your father left it open for mountain wanderers.
Goddamn sons of... Ugh. I'll have to clean up this mess before Jenkins shows up.
Keep an eye out. Normally, no one's around in this weather, but you never know.
Ugh. Okay.
OK.
What'd you find?
The paintings of the saints. I was convinced Leonard had gotten rid of them.
Why?
He liked saying that it was more likely to find God in a supernova than in a church.
I don't see what he had in common with the Reverend Solomon Foster.
They mostly talked for long stretches, in between chess moves up in the attic.
United by pawns and bishops, but divided by the saints.
Divided by everything else, I'd say.
You want to play the organ in a church in the middle of the night? Really?
Hey, what are you doing there?
Dunno. I think you stayed on the line. Didn't notice.
I'm a Phantom of the Opera fan.
It's been years since anyone played it.
My mother's heart would break to see it like this. She adored it.
You should take it with you. To play it. In Portland.
You're better off listening to a cat in heat than my scales.
Well, you can always pick it up again. Even if I don't think it's crucial. I mean, playing the organ.
Yeah, right. Tell that to my mom.
Essential part of a woman's education, I must admit.
Oh, poor Mom. She had a daughter that would rather dig for gold at Hunter's Gulch till the cows came home.
I can totally picture you.
Uh-huh. Then, there was Rachel, who reminded me how useless I was in music. Look how good Rachel is. Look how she puts her mind to it. She doesn't know how to read, but she's got a real ear for it. While I was considered the illiterate artist in the house. If Rachel had been around, she would have improvised Beethoven's Ninth.
Was she so perfect?
Yes. I'm only just now realizing how jealous I was.
Keep looking.
Jesus. Okay. Okay. If I solved the riddle, I could finally find an old storage room. Storage room je podľa mňa podo mnou. Tam, jak som bol pri tých schodoch. Ako? Je pilné, one. Paška. Nope. To bolo down the stairs. Ja som to tak tušil. To tu predtým nebolo. Down the stairs, watch your steps. Don't fall apart or eat your ass. Down the corner, turn around. There's a way in front of you. To čo tam? Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Someone was here. Just a secret room. Retard.
Oh, shit.
So, found the mystery decorations?
No decorations.
Is everything okay?
I found something.
What?
It's like someone built some kind of bedroom. Irving, you there?
Of course, yeah. What bedroom? Tell me what you see.
Okay. There's some windows. Drawn on the walls. Books. Sheet music. A pink bed. It's like a kid's room.
No way.
This place doesn't make sense. No one would live down here.
Nicole, Nikki, I think you should get out of it now.
Wait. There's got to be an explanation.
Okay, that's it. Now I'm calling the head office in Billings. I'm telling them it's a code red emergency, so they'll have to...
Jesus Christ, Irving.
What?
This is all Rachel's stuff. Understand? It's her room, a replica.
You don't know that. You can't know what her room looked like.
Everything here reminds me of her.
Retard.
Look around. I'm sure I'll find an explanation.
But my other hand's on the red phone.
Keep it there, but don't make the call. I need to figure out what's going on here.
Did you get out of there?
You know by any chance if Rachel wore a retainer?
Maybe. There was an article saying they hadn't found it at the site of the suicide.
I remember. She always made a horrible noise when she clipped it onto her palate with her tongue.
What does Rachel's retainer have to do with anything?
I found a box. It could be hers.
Why should someone keep a 10-year-old retainer?
Maybe they're not just keeping it. Maybe they're using it. The box is empty.
No way. I can't...
Let me go on.
OK, to začíná být creepy as fuck.
Hey, can I make that call now?
You hear this sound?
Come on.
Listen. Hear it now?
What is it? It sounds like some kind of mechanism.
I'm in front of an air vent that could be connected to the top floor. Leonard had a grandfather clock up in the attic.
You can't hear things from a room that's so far away.
Can too. I used to lurk in front of vents like this to spy on guests in their rooms.
You're trying to tell me something.
The attic is where Leonard gave Rachel speech therapy sessions. Maybe you could hear what was going on up there from here.
That doesn't help.
Listen, I need to get into the attic. I need to figure out if a clock like that could still be working. Maybe there's someone who still takes care of it.
Nicole, please.
I'm hanging up. Call you later.
Už mám pocit, že ten telefon je celý čas mrtvý a mám sa za sebou. Děkuji.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
We have to call someone. You have to get out of there right now.
No, I found a key. It's from my old music box, the one in Leonard's room.
I'm having a hard time following.
If everything in here is Rachel's, then why is my music box's key here?
I don't know and I don't want to know. Tell you what I think? Someone could have been in your room.
It doesn't matter.
How can you be so calm?
If someone was in there, he's not here now. I need to grab the chance to figure out what the hell is going on, or went on, here.
Dobra.
Yes.
Nicole, listen. I already know what you're gonna say, but please trust me. Get out of there.
Please, you're not helping.
You do realize you found the replica of a dead girl's bedroom. This is sick. This is
The more things get freaky, bizarre, and painful, the more I need to figure out why all of this...
We'll figure it out. With the sheriff. Once you're out of there, into a safe hotel room in town. Please, just...
Listen, a bunch of strange things happened since I got here. Think about it. Phone calls on a dead line. Old lipsticks that don't go bad. Leonard's notes where he says he saw a girl that's supposedly been dead for 10 years, and now this!
All good reasons to get out of there. We both agree that saving your skin is top priority, right?
I've looked over every inch of this place, and there's no one.
But if it's true, you realize what that means.
What? What are you trying to tell me?
Your father... He spent years in there, in total solitude. With the weight of his family and Rachel on his conscience. He wasn't the kind of guy to just let the past slide with a shrug. You know that too.
You're joking, right? You think he did this?
Think about it. That room could be an act of love. Distorted, even morbid, but in his eyes...
How dare you? My father might have had a lot of weaknesses, but surely what you're saying... Leave out that he cheated on my mom. Leave out that he fell in love with a 16-year-old. But fucking hell, don't you dare even think that. He would never have built a fucking underground shrine for a dead person.
Your father had changed in the end. You didn't spend time with him, but I met him, and I'm telling you.
No! I don't give a shit about what you have to say.
I just want you to know that...
If you don't want to help discover the truth, don't call me.
Zase kokot, polsekundové rozhodnutie. Použi to. Dvere zavriem pre svoje dobro.
Asshole. How dare you? You don't know shit. You don't know fuck. Finally, a bit of peace and quiet. It'll help me clear my head without those incessant phone calls. I'm not a fucking switchboard, for fuck's sake. Okay, let me piece things together. I just found out there's a room dedicated to Rachel Foster in my father's hotel. Maybe with items from her real room. Holy Jesus, that's freaky. Some people think she didn't commit suicide, and some even think she's still alive. Maybe if I think through my steps, I can work something out. First thing, the phone call. They said Rachel isn't dead. Then the lipstick from 10 years ago turns up, still good. And then my father's various notes where he says he still sees her. If that were true, it might explain the sighting by her friend here in the timberline. And now I find her retainer box, but no retainer. That room might not be a reconstruction. If Rachel didn't kill herself, Rachel could have lived here. But if she's still alive, why doesn't she tell her parents? Unless they're all in cahoots. No suicide, no timberline money. No, I'm just being paranoid. And then there'd be no reason for her to live in a fucking underground replica of her room. My key in the middle of Rachel's stuff. Is it a message? Where do I fit in? Are you trying to tell me something, Dad?
My music box with the hockey player. I don't think I have the guts to hear that tune again. But I must.
To już możemy.
The 27th of December, 1983.
Jako że ja są
Hockey
dalej,
finals at Missoula. Us against Cold Springs High. We won by sudden death after a 3-hour game, and I got the medal for the most number of face-offs won. According to the papers, that was the night Rachel killed herself. Coming home, Mom barely had the time to pull into the garage that I was already racing up to you, waving the medal in your face, Daddy. I was so happy. But you had other things on your mind, right? And you and Mom started fighting. The voices getting louder. That long silence when she comes down the stairs with suitcases and Mrs. Bryce tries to stop her. Mom's car stays here, and we leave with my Uncle John's. I never found out what started that fight. Mom never wanted to talk about it. Are you trying to, Daddy?
Počkaj, čo? Tak zistíme, že ja som skočil z tej skaly, lebo som bol námesačný. A ja som bol Rachel, ale keď som padol dole, tak vlastne som to prežil a som niekto úplne iný. Konšpiračné teórie vymýšľam.
Irving.
Finally.
I know, I told you to go to hell.
I was dying on this chair.
You're right. That room freaked me out. So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of the story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
Takže. Takej... Mezi poschodia? Pravím pochopil. Only mezzanine. It'll the better thing. Find it. In the middle, the better things find. Tak to je ta hala. Up. Ah, kurwa.
Irving? Hello? Can you hear me? I'm on the mezzanine, and it's a nightmare. There are mannequins everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick. Wait, what the fuck? That's my stick! If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed? But why my hockey stick? Hello? Hello? Oh God, why isn't he answering? Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
Ale aby som si zobral tú hokejku. Prečo mám furt ten telefon pri... Mám? Nakoniec zistím, že ten Irvin je vlastne môj nejaký psychiater. Ale nemám toľko teraz o nich týchto teórií v hlave.
Where are you, Nicole?
It's about time. Why didn't you answer?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
What doors are you talking about?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello,
Jasné,
Irving.
to ja budem nejakej tejto hypnóze a on bude nejaký psychológ, ktorý bude nejaké moje represné spomienky. Počkaj. Ale ja som tam nič nenašiel v tej onej. No, niečo som tam mal nájsť? Ten vlk je nejaký nasraný, on predtým nebol nasraný. Nemal zdvihnúť tú papulu vtedy. Tak máme fakt tým dverám, však ale ja som nenašiel žiadny kľúčik k tým oným. No tak idem k tým dverám teda, no. Ja som v tej onej nenašiel nič. Počkaj, to je fotka z môjho dňa. Ja som vedel, že on bude v tom baráku.
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
What? What does all this mean?
That's a question I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Every memory. Painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means. I didn't choose this path.
A musí byť zima, je kokot.
I had to do it.
What did you do, Irving?
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You... Jenkins... You never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one. You.
Me? I...
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past. Hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years. Day after day after day.
All lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
Who are you, really?
I want to tell you a story. There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. But his father had other plans for his soul.
No bude toho oného farára syn, ne?
In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His wonderful sister. A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy
Okay, čiže
tales.
zanedbaný bracho, paráda.
She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. Or what retard meant. That's what they called her at school. But I could hear her cry
Dyslektik není
at
retard.
night. I wanted to protect her. But I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her for real.
My dad.
Yes. And I was the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less. But that love was too much, and it would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel was... your sister. Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
I didn't hate your sister. I was just jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
Irving, where are you right now?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment. In that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand. As you've already begun to understand.
I want to know what you want from me.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
Okay. Však obzor. There. Okay.
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school. I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are. How are you, Nikki? You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter, trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is, and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel.
Who are you talking
about? In the air
about?
we breathe. And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those who can't recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki? I'm good. I will be Good. Figured out what Rachel was saying, Nikki. She's here.
Wait, what? Ach. Ja ju nezabil. To temu ísť do auta.
Hello.
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
I knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't...
I just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
But you're different to when you got here. Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her, and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain, maybe better than anyone.
Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
Kurwa, gdzie jest
It'll be
ta
over
garaż?
soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people.
No to fakt stracił.
Here
Nie,
in
psz,
this place.
I refuse to keep listening to you. I just want to get out of here. I'm tired.
Me too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
Ekret, patrím. Get all items. Super, našiel som prikrývku. Wash it, wash it, wash it. Why? Tu niekde bola tá práčovňa, ne? Ja dobre, chcem to umieť, ale nejde to nikdy. To mám umieť. Ja nechápem teraz trošku. To mám umýť. Umývadle. Dobre, to je široký pojem. Tu tých umývadiel je kurva veľa. V tvojej izbe? Že v práčovni, v umývadle, bože. Tak, dobre, išiel som do práčovne, tam som nevšimol umývadlo. Si krešuješ mali, ale umývať jak krava si niečo si nie. Tak na tej, to som fakt v rohu miestnosti. To kurva dá. Čo to je krvavé?
How could I have forgotten? I saw everything. I was there. All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
A kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed. And then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Go on.
No. I don't.
Go on!
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think. And later, when I asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't...
Skoro som sa zlakol.
I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her in the trunk, rolled in the blanket. God, oh my God. She killed Rachel.
Thank you, Nikki.
Čiže moja matka ju zabila?
You've had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid. Plus, she never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now. Now, we can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything. It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought it was so beautiful.
What? Irving, where are you?
It's white as far as the eye can see, beyond the mountains.
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. And now I can finally rest in the light. I can go back to her.
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me, too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. Another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is...
Irving?
To znelo, keby letel.
Irving?
Že sa bol zabil na tom istom kopci?
I don't want to stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared.
Ženská.
Who's there? Rachel? Is that you?
Alone achievement. Wait, what? Počkaj, what?
Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally, I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you?
Čo, ja sa chcem zabiť?
About the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad. You're sure you...
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What? Damned interference. I didn't catch you. What'd you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice. Your job is done. Thanks.
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to understand. This kind of decision...
I'm back home, and I have to stay here. Forever.
Wait a sec, let's talk. There's also my fee.
Ako tak staré auto, že keď som sa skôr z tej sadze zabil, ako z toho, že sa dá do sim.
Remember where we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day, but they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice to be all together. Mom, Dad, it would be so nice.
Ako toto je... Je mi úplne jasné, čo tá ženská chce urobiť, ale stále nechápem prečo. Tak sa dozvedela, že jej matka zabila nejakú babu, lebo mal s ňou aféru jej foter. To je...
Wait, I did all that you asked me. Stop it, please. Anger shouldn't rule our life. You said that. I'm scared.
Ale ja nemôžem urobiť nič iné.
I don't want to die. It's getting dark. I can't see the light.
A začínam to trhať.
I'll stay here with you, Daddy. Mom, we'll bring back the Timberline to its fortune together. We will be happy again, all together. Yes. Like a whole family. No more anger. Just love.
Čo to? Kurva. Dobre, tu je achievement. Počkaj, teraz ja nechápem tomu koncu, že proste baba sa chcela zabiť a potom sa zrazu nechcela zabiť, ja nechápem. Dobre, jej brácho celý čas naťahal za nos a aby zistil, čo sa vlastne stalo, hej? Baba, ty... Jakže useless, že si musel prejsť hru, aby si ho mal. To je v poriadku, ale to je skôr takýto achievement. To nemusí byť achievement. Ups, sorry. Pardon. Proste toto nemusí byť achievement, to... Na čo to tam je? Vieš. Prešiel si hru, tu máš achievement. Useless achievement, jak prasa. To je to isté, keď ti dajú na konci, čo aspoň mňa teší, ale keď ti dajú podtitulka na konci, že ďakujeme za to, že ste hrali hru. To mne úplne stačí, ja nepotrebujem nejaký zasraný achievement, že prešiel si hru. Pokiaľ to nie je samozrejme hra typu, čo ja viem, Jump King alebo niečo podobné, hej. No keď prejdeš, tak to je akože zaslúžený achievement. Ale toto... Takáto hra, to je proste walking simulator plus nejaké trošku scary, hej. Ale proste ideš a splníš hru. Ďakujeme za to, že ste hrali. Vybavené, nepotrebuješ začni. Prešiel si hru? Nevadí, dobre, poďme sa vrátiť k tomu, čo to bolo. Dobre, takže ten brácho proste nevedel, čo sa dialo. Chcel to zistiť, tak ma tam zavolal, hej. Zistili sme teda, že išli sme hrať tú hru, ten hokej, hej. A počas tej hry moja matka zabila Rachel a šupla ju do auta. Do toho chrobáka. Hej. Tak som to pochopil. Potom sme si ho odcestovali späť sem. A potom ju matka zhodila zo skaly, aby to vyzeralo ako sebevražda. Čiže to vlastne nebola sebevražda, ale vražda a ako maskovaná sebevražda, hej? OK. No ako pekná hra. Len ten koniec, to, že som si tam sadol do toho auta a pustil som... Vidíš, otázka. Mohol som nehať ísť ten plyn? Dobre, toto sme prešli. Moment. To ma zaujíma. Či to sú nejaké iné konce. Good ending. Toto malo viac endingov, dobre. Aha, to akože založilo podľa toho, čo som... Okay. Moment, to akože záležalo... Áno, zadúcila by si sa. No to je super, ale... Záležalo nejak na tých rozhodnutiach, čo som dával? Dobre, to mi povedalo, bla 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 bla. Zase 31 minútové video endingami, ktoré... Video 31 minút. Kokot, ne, ending má byť ending, ne ty kokos pol hodina predtým. Toto, proste on to mohol... On to mohol kľudne zvaknúť tu. 16 minút úplne zbytočného videa. Práve preto som rád, že nemusím mať reklamy. Dobre. OK. To je ešte lepšie. Úplný ending to mohol šupnúť až sem. 23 minút. 31 minútové videa mohol spraviť 7 minútové. A ešte menej, ty kokos. OK, bla bla bla, tu na vypráva o tom, hej, OK. No dobre, tu na to nevypol, hej. Čiže to je celý ending, hej? Celý ending je o tom, že sa zadusím alebo ne. Ja len stále nechápem tejto situácii. Prečo sa baba akože chcela ísť zabiť? Ale dobre, akože spomenula si na to, že jej matka zabila niekoho, hej? Ale who the fuck cares? Bolo to pred 10 či koľkými rokmi, hej? Zabila to jej matka, vieš, keby som to bol ja, teda akože tá baba, tá Nicole, že ju zabila, tak sa dobre pochopím, že jej vlastne jak sa to povie, čo to je? No proste guilt, že proste, že to vedomie, že ju zabila, tak dobre pochopím, že dobre preskočilo mi z toho, lebo som si spomenul, že som zabil niekoho, OK. Sice, ak by som na to dokázal zabudnúť, keď mám 16 cca. Na to by som si nevedel, na to by som určite nevedel zabudnúť. Viem, že sa existujú ľudia, ktorí si dokážu nejak represtnúť tie spomienky, ale pochybujem, ako 16-ročný by som zabudol na to, že som to zabil, ale dobre, bože, že som. No a proste nerozumiem tej situácii na konci, že keby som to bol ja, že som zabil tú babu, tak OK, dobre, pochopím, baba si na to spomenula, ruplo je z toho, je námesačná, hodila sa do auta, že sa zabije. V tom aute to vyzeralo to, keby sa vyprávala s onou, tou Rachel, alebo s niekým. OK, som to trošku taký zmatený, takže keby to bolo na konci proste to, že nájdeš toho brata, že sa chce zabiť, alebo čo. Sa zjavne aj zabil, pretože podľa toho telefonátu bol na konci. Som pochopil, že on bol zase bol tiež na tej skale, kde sa vlastne akože kde zabila, teraz kde ju zhodili zo skaly. A jak telefonoval, tak skočil zrovna, lebo v tom telefóne začalo proste byť taký hluk, keby si padal. Vieš, taký, že on skončil. Možno, že akurát tej skočil, keď hovoril tú poslednú vetu. Čo, OK, keby si ho našiel v tom aute, že chce sa zabiť, tak OK, to pochopím, hej? Ale nie ja. No len trošku mi to nedáva zmysel ten koniec. To, že niekto si spomenie na to, že moja matka niekoho zabila. OK. Je to kurva the fuck situation, hej, ale no ja som moc na toto. Ak by niektorí ľudia povedali, nezažil si, nemôžeš súdiť takýchto ľudí. Jasne. Dobre. Dobre, tak teraz sme to dohrali. Zaujímavá táto. Zaujímavá hra. No a teraz čo ďalej?